Hi YouTube family, welcome back to the space. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Hedy Shah. I'm a movement coach and a mindfulness teacher, and I support individuals to build strength from the ground up. Whether it be the way their feet touches the ground, how safe they feel, how they orient themselves in the space, and how they build the strength through strength training in a way that is sustainable and functional for them. Today I want to talk about a muscle that is not often talked about, the importance of it. It's gluteus medius or your side butt muscles. Your side butt muscles are doing a lot of different things, and they're super important in the way that you take every step every day. And that also translates in the way that you lift weight, you do squats, you do lunges, and all of that. So your side butt is responsible for the internal rotation of your femur or your leg as a whole, and how you sense the inner part of your feet and the ball of your feet. So that is oftentimes, it needs to be working for you to be able to shift the weight left to right, left to right. And in today's exercises, I want to share a few powerful exercises to support you to build butt strength. And as some of my clients always say or point out, it's like, I barely move, but it hurts. It gets you to build muscles and create those sensory connection with those muscles, and your brain recognize that they need to be activated so you can move effortlessly in the space. So you enjoy. So now we're going straight leg. When you're going straight leg, think that you're slightly pulling backwards, almost as if there's a string attached to your heel pulling you backwards, and your toe is dropping gently down. We still have that arm on the ground to support us. We're slowly lifting up, slow back down. See, I don't go that high up. I want you to go really, really small, that we're staying in the hip movement. We're not getting into the side up motion at all. We're keeping it small, but we're getting a nice burn here. We're here for 10 reps for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Rest. Beautiful. Slowly going backwards. Have that nice reach backwards, but not too far that you're arching your lower back. And then at the same time, make sure your knees fully straight, your toe drops down, your heel gets lifted up. And now we're going up and down. Like how we did on the other side, we're not going too high up. We want to stay on our side butt, feeling our side butt working. The more we can use our side butt, the more we can give support to our lower back. Let's keep going. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and one last one. Beautiful. Let it rest. For this next exercise, we're lying down on our side. You can have a pillow for underneath your head, or you could use your arm for underneath your head. What we're looking for is having a nice 90-degree angle on the hips, 90-degree angle on the knees. A lot of people tend to be more here, so we want to make sure that we're getting nicely close to the wall, so we're maintaining that nice 90-degree angle on both the knees and the hips. So now we're tucking that butt under us nicely. You can have your top arm on the ground to give you a slight support so you're not falling forward. So we want to stay nicely stacked, have the ribs right over the pelvis. So now, again, we're imagining there's a string attached to our knee pulling us forward and up. So when I'm lifting up towards the ceiling, I'm not lifting my foot. My foot remains flat. Coming down, back down, pull back without me arching my lower back. So I go forward and up, down, and pulling in. Keep going. Up, down, forward, up, down, back. Keep going. We're here for 15 to 20 reps. keeping that butt tucked under you. This is not a lower back exercise. You shouldn't be feeling anything in the lower back. Rather, think about we're separating the movement of your pelvis from our lower back. So keep going. So you're feeling that butt cooking nicely. Make sure your foot is not lifting off the wall. Whew, I'm already feeling the burn. This is such a great exercise for working on our side butts, getting our pelvis moving nicely, taking the burden off of our lower back. Keep going. We're here for 5 more. Feeling that burn. Whew. We're here for 2 more. 1 last one. Hold. We're holding. We're getting that butt nicely cooked here. Now the bottom leg, the knee is meeting the top knee. Taking that time. Whew. Now we're adding that inner thigh into the movement. Keep going. Stay soft on your breath. Keep that neck relaxed. Stay soft on your breath. We're here for 10 to 15 reps. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 last one. Whew. Rest. Ah, feeling that butt working nicely. Now we're going to the other side. Get into that nice stacked body position. Rib over the pelvis, 90 degree on the knee, 90 degree on the hips. You know the drills. You can use your top arm to create that nice force so you're not collapsing down. We're starting. We're going forward and up, the same drill. Keeping that foot nicely flat on the wall. We're pulling back. Keep that butt tucked under you. I don't want you to arch the lower back like that. Keep everything as nicely tucked as possible. So one side might feel significantly different than the other side. We're here for 15 to 20 reps. Stay soft on your breath. This is not intended to be a whole body intensifying exercise. We want to keep it relaxed, but at the same time, we're feeling things. We're activating things. We're giving new inputs into our brain, into our body. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 last one. Whew. Hold. Get that butt nicely cooking here. So we're having the bottom knee meet the top knee, getting that inner thigh working. We're here for 10 to 15 reps. Stay soft on your breath. Keep those shoulders, neck, jaw, all of them relax. Whew. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 last one. For this exercise, we're focusing on really shifting our hip as much as possible and drive the movement with our hip motion. So driving that hip out and then alternate. As you can see, I'm not on a wide stance. My stand is slightly bigger than shoulder width apart, and I'm really driving that hip forward. And if you can watch me, so my knee and my big toe are in the same line, and both of my feet are fully parallel to one another. This is such a challenge for so many people to keep the inner part of their feet down and having the knee over the big toe here. So this is not only we're training the hip, we're also allowing our foot to move in a more efficient way. So from the side look, I'm not focusing on how deep I go down, but I'm focusing on how far I go to the side. From this angle, if you're going to draw a line between my leg, one along the hip, one along the knee, my hip is trying to go further. We want to increase that distance. So I don't want you to do it this way. Okay, a lot of people do it this way. Really watch out for that and really correct your form here.